still very tired, even though I did actually get some sleep last night. But I want to make sure that I stay consistent with stream. I know myself, if I take too many days off, I'll fall out of streaming again, and I don't want that. Just woke up. Time for a nap. Yeah. I've been up for exactly 2 hours, and I'm drinking an energy drink because I need it. I don't know which stream yet, but there will be a stream probably within next week or two that I will be canceling to play Baldur's Gate with a friend. But she hasn't gotten back to me on what day yet, so. We have, it's called Rip It. It's just what we have. Got like a case of it for like $10. Also, you redeemed first. You're first. I'm used to drinking a lot of coffee. Like, a lot of coffee. So. It's hard for me to be on energy drink and not coffee. Yeah, I did eventually get my fidget spinner. This is New Game Plus, so everything that we earned or purchased last time we have. So we have our radio, we have a calendar, we have our fidget spinner, we have a toy mouse, we have our eraser, we have this thing. Kind of looks like a breathalyzer. We still have our piggy bank with its little piglets. Last stream, as in like last night, I played What Remains of Edith Finch for about an hour. The internet's still being a little fucky, so that stream got all choppy as well. So I'm a little miffed about that, not gonna lie. But you know, that's life. Hopefully the internet gets figured out soon. But yeah, we can play with our little fidget spinner. Just after you left, I kept playing until I played through it. So, it's at the end of that VOD, either here on Twitch or on YouTube. So, it's there. I beat it. All in one go. Alright. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules. Okay, so yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna go against what fate wants this time. We tried to be a good little Grim and do whatever fate wanted last time, so I feel like I want to go against everything. What do we think? Kind of want to see what that does. Like, it says one human has to die, but what if I mark them both to live? Because I want to see new stuff. Chaos. They both lived today. Because fate told me they had to die. Chaos. Spare everyone on a single day. I got an achievement. Oh yeah, we still have our mirror too. And our outfits. We have everything. We have everything that we had before.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
The day was awesome. I didn't kill anyone.
Grim, I understand the job can be stressful, and that these decisions do not come lightly. You cannot let everybody live. All our choices have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, and I will guide you. It will be for the benefit of everyone.
So we still have our knowledge too. Yeah, I know what you're up to, so let's skip this. I'm protesting. I don't want to choose. Nobody deserves to die. Sorry, I messed up. Huh. I'm between these two. I feel like being sassy. Yeah, I know what you're up to. I like that. I like that option. I know what you're up to. I know what you're doing, Faye. I know what you're about. You just don't want to do your job anymore.
Me? I am to check your work and educate you on any errors.
Uh-huh.
But if you are so confident as to know better than me, all right. Let us see how you manage.
Ooh.
I have great hopes for you. Do not disappoint me.
I don't know what the canon ending is, honestly. There's a few different endings. I don't know if I can see them from here. I got no money. We got a chaos ending the last time. We got 4 different ending cards. I don't remember all of them, but things didn't end well. I'll put it that way. For the humans, do your job. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules for the day. 1 human with infotechnology background has to die. But what if I didn't do that? Tomorrow Science. Teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Sports Corner. Newest swim disciple of Yataro aiming to reach world championship times. Every stroke brings them closer, coach notes. I miss swimming. Culture Mag. Heir of the Suwa clan chosen to star in modern adaptation of Shaw Lance play The Tragedy of Whaler. Crow News. Market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. Okay. So, what was our order? Info technology? Would that be our tech support? Has to die? Pro gamer. Esports doping scandal. What if everyone lives? Fun fact, I was on an esports team, technically.
What in the name of highest management do you think you are doing?
Oh yeah. That's cool.
You cannot keep sparing every person. The equilibrium is at risk, and here you are, leading everyone to a catastrophe.
Listen, I don't know what you want from me.
This is your third and final warning. If
I've only
you
gone through 2
continue
days.
this misguided rebellion, I will be forced to terminate your contract. Do your job. Now get out.
I am doing my job. Technically. Two humans have to die. Let us rebalance it all. A new day dawns with slightly more people alive than was necessary based on our meticulous calculations. Try to follow the rules today and choose the appropriate number of profiles before you fax them to me. Tech Bros. Toyobishi to roll out a new selection of cute robotic toys. Pro News. Thousands of families impoverished after crash of Yitcoin prices destroying all their savings. So 2 people have to die? Really? Is that what you think has to happen? But what if, no. Oopsie! I marked them all to live again. Oh no!
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel like getting back to work without having a lengthy chat.
Oh, the rush of youth. I remember it well. Okay, get on with it. I shall waiver your assessment for today. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
He has no comments on us letting everybody live. We're gonna overpopulate the world. eh. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Okay, so that letter's the same. The last one wasn't, but this one was. The economical. Who needs rent caps? Asked longtime politician Leo whatever. The market will take care of things on its own. Ojarski? That's a name. A name that I can't pronounce. Utopian vision. This short-sighted act of deregulating the real estate market puts everyone on a dangerous path. Culture Mag. The Dragon Head Gallery to host an exhibition of intricate wooden sculptures. Crow News. Frustrated elder strolls around on the street, shouting at death to get their damned act together already. No. Everyone gets to live. We'll do an everyone must die run next, I think. Just kill everyone next time.
Enough. I have grown tired of this insolence. You have demonstrated your refusal to follow set policy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am thus forced to terminate your contract with the Office of Death, effective immediately.
No.
You realize this means terminating your existence. Because what else would you do?
Things and stuff.
It saddens me to have wasted precious resources
I got
on
an
someone
achievement for getting
such
fired.
a disappointment. Hopefully the next spawn will have some merit. Goodbye.
Okay, maybe not maybe we won't kill everyone. Maybe we kill
Lemon.
wait, there.
Finally.
Maybe we just kill
The new... What
more than we're told to.
momentous
Also, this
day.
keeps increasing every time
I
we
am
restart. So we
honored to
started at
welcome you into
85,
our
so now
world.
we're at 87 because we
Spawn.
just did 86.
Hang on.
I think that's a nice touch.
Spawn, I am fate. I am the keeper.
Let's just do that
Oh,
one.
a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City
This doesn't
subdivision.
change, so...
I know what you are thinking, and yes,
Yeah,
as
we know,
it is
we
your
know, we
first
know.
day, try to get to know the
I'd like to get to
system.
work right
Oh,
now.
Commitment. One more thing.
Yeah,
One
we
week
know, we
to
know,
show
we
us
know,
what
we
you
know,
are
we know,
made
we
of.
know, babe.
Reaper.
We know. Okay. Well, now I have to put everything in the drawers again. Go into the drawer. You can go in the drawer. I don't need you. Eh. 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 Okay. I don't really need the coin if I'm just... You know what? We'll flip a coin and determine who lives and who dies. How's that? Alright. Well, it does seem like they randomize when you get certain people. Like, we had this person later on in the last run. They were one of the last people we let live. And you live. And you also live. The coin has spoken.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
The coin has spoken.
Grim, you...
Yeah, we did
That
this
is
last
what
time.
I am for.
Sorry, I messed up.
I am glad you see the error of your ways. Alas, we cannot undo this mistake. The choices will only get harder from now on. Pay attention to the letter for the guidelines. Understood?
Okay,
I have great hopes for you. Do not disappoint me.
I do what I want. And what I want right now is to let the coin decide. Okay. Try to be careful. Yeah, I'll be careful with my coin. Crow News! Formosan economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Me Too! Click here, Talia. Al-Farisi re-election campaign video. Pro News, a biochemist almost dies in a fire at work. They were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Tomorrow Science. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. Cabbage Head 45. Chicken flu vaccine shots now free thanks to donation from a local business. Digital Heroes. Fighting game developers. Toolshed announced new league for upcoming Grand Reaper 5. Utopian Vision. Read our new article on the post-humanist perspectives for the future. Bleh. Words. You live. The coin just gonna say everybody lives. We just did that. We just did an everybody lives run. There we go. Someone died. A spy. We killed a spy. That's our first death today.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
More or less like the previous time.
Oh, you mean like yesterday? Yes, I suppose so. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Almost.
Okay. By the looks of it, you did fine. So, continue the good work and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem.
I do what I want.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Aw. Cat's a little shit. But I love the kitty. Oh, we got paid today. Well.
Welcome back, good customer. 'Tis nice of ye to visit
Yeah.
me emporium again. Though, I may have little to provide ye.
Uh-huh. Award plaque? Never mind those other options. You want to buy my award plaque? We can sell it to him. No, we're not going to sell it to him yet. I guess I know what really makes you infamous.
Oh. Tales of me exploits have finally reached your ears, matey. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Do take a gander at the items old Mortimer has remaining.
There's really not much left. New Day dawns. Yeah. 2 humans have to die. Okay. Well, we'll see about that. The Daily Moon. What are digital athletes of yesteryear up to these days? Tech Bros. Button bashing not a valid tactic, study finds. Hey! That's my favorite tactic! Pro News. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Politician lives. Unfortunate. Unemployed. Lives. The airplane pilot lives. Pool cleaner dies. Who will clean our pools now? The vigilante dies. Who will murder the murderers now? Oh no, we followed Death's instructions accidentally. Or Fate's instructions. Excuse me. The coin makes all the decisions today.
Grim.
Well,
my latest
shit.
spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear.
I'm just trying to choose different
As you may
choices.
imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
Yeah, I love.
Now, let
Love
me
making
take a
the
look
coin
at the
choose.
files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order.
Yeah.
There really is not much else to say.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
The coin decided. I don't think we still don't have enough money for anything in Mortimer, so we'll not go down there. 3 humans. We'll see. We'll see about that. Pro News. All survived a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. The coin is true fate. The economical. Who needs rent caps? Okay, we read that last time. Utopian vision. The short-sighted act of deregulating the real estate market puts everyone on a dangerous path. Crow News. Local youth comes in second at global Onyx Cube solving tournament. I'll get it next year, they comment resolutely. Truth Exploder. Vampires are real. Vampire hunter found dead in alley with 2 puncture marks in their throat. Crow News. Flexing gone wrong. Local pool cleaner drowns while showing off muscles. Truth Exploder. Vampire fanatic claims they have information on who killed vampire hunter Ramus. Okay. Sorry, I just got my message from my friend. It looks like I will be probably canceling Saturday's stream. It was a werewolf. Yes. Alright, you die. Hitting a tiny ball with a stick. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Okay. And you die. And you die. And you die. And you live. You live. Let's see what fate has to say. We marked one
Grim,
extra.
there you are. Let us be quick. So, I see more marked deaths than was necessary.
The coin told me to.
I have no choice but to hand out a reprimand, which comes with the usual punishments. Docked pay per mistake, etc. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
Dude, I'm just using a coin. Don't growl at me, Lady Paddington. Paddington?
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Soda stream? I'm confused. That's a lot of hours. I think that's about how much I have in Baldur's Gate. I have to look. I'm curious. No, I have more. I have 914.7 hours in Baldur's Gate. Oh! Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Have you made a lot of fun sodas? Can you recarbonate flat sodas with that thing? Does that work? Oh, okay. I see. Two humans have to die. Spare any humans with entertainment/artistic background. We'll see what the coin says. Crow News: citizens of my area getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. I think I've seen that person, but on TikTok. Crow News: derelict manor collapses on unidentified person. Crow News: golfer suffers fatal head trauma at a golf course. Tomorrow Science: fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. Science Today: team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. Crow News: are we seeing the start of an apocalypse, or is this just climate change? Yeah, I don't remember the username of the person that I see. I don't see him very often on my feed, but there's a few people who do those sorts of things out there. Let me flip my coin. We're letting the mobster live. Hey, I'm just following the coin's orders. Landscape architect dies. And the oil fracker dies. Like, on one hand, I wish I could do cool things like that, but on the other hand, I am so fussy when it comes to, like, food and stuff. It's like, I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I know what you are.
Good. Round we go again. Didn't think you had it in you. I'm sure everything will turn out different this time.
Probably. We're pals, right? Any suggestions?
Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
I'm keeping myself guessing. I'm using a coin.
What a day, Grim. What a day. I see too many doomed profiles here. You must understand, excess death is not good.
But why not?
Our process has been meticulously designed and calculated. You need to exercise more caution.
Make me.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more.
Grim, take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes? This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go,
We've
are there any
already
questions
asked
you
all
would like-
these, so.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
I have a feeling, because we didn't ask about the underage profiles, I have a feeling that the answer to that is probably it's a different department. Six humans, at least 3 humans aged 35 or younger. Yeah, we're not doing that. Hello, Reap. Hello, Reap. Young landscaper dead from venomous snake bite. Economista. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. Crow News. Team of astronauts sent to detonate asteroid threat valiantly give lives to complete mission. Words are fucking hard. Science Today. Astrophysicists Union pays tribute to fallen working class heroes. Crow News. Cannibalistic sheep escape into countryside, terrorize surrounding villages. Crow News. A crackdown on organized crime as police seize a major shipment of narcotics and firearms. Utopian Vision. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Where's my coin? Oh. Oh, for a second I thought fate took my coin. Yeah, fate tried to hide my coin. Not the fact that I moved it over the last day. Gotta have that fidget spinner spinning. We worked so hard to get it. Gotta flip my coin first. I have no idea if that followed the rules or not for the day, but ooh, we have our cloud. What do you want to say?
Psst. Hey there. Taken many lives lately?
I've taken a few.
How are the others? The ones you haven't taken yet?
I don't know. Don't know. They seem fine.
Really? Ravaging the land and sea for an endless rush of resources. For profit. Soon they'll choke in the fumes of their own creation. The stench of poisonous rot slowly creeps into the air. A warning to heed.
I don't know what the cloud wants for me.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
Damn. That must be nice.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't really care. Death is death.
Indeed. All things must die, eventually. All things must die. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Fate's having an existential crisis. No, we could go to the bar.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
We can buy the bow tie.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
I do wonder, if we wear that, will someone say something? I don't want to talk to Gus again. Gus is a grumpy Gus.
Psst. Hey, watch your step. The world is crumbling under your feet.
I don't know what you want from
Soon
me.
Be the king of dust and rubble.
I love dust and rubble. Yes, I rule.
Many people will lay in bed tonight, haunted by gut-wrenching hunger, hoping to fall asleep from crushing exhaustion, dreading to wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Scarcity creeps ever closer. That is the kingdom you rule. Think of it as a warning.
We'll do a run where we only listen to the cloud. Ooh, fancy. Fancy but drippy. Oh my god! It's the doctor! I was gonna say, wow, that looks like, Matt Smith's doctor. Pineapple. I hate pineapples. Okay, okay. Wait, don't we have... Don't we have a Pumpkin King head? I wear a fez now. Fezzes are cool. I feel like I want to go with the Matt Smith bow tie. But I guess we'll keep the Plague Doctor mask. I feel like I have to. I have to, right? I do actually very much like fezzes. Like genuinely. My dad has a fez. Two humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Crow News. Thousands suffocate in sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste to community. Oh, it's working. I just haven't seen anyone on YouTube yet. And that's fine. There's no attendance policy for my streams. Crow News. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Corps due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. Crow News. More victims found. Toxic spill claims the life of another homeless person. Crow News. Young conscript accidentally shot during a live fire exercise. Crow News. Ostrich fighting ring seized. The Daily Moon. Will we ever be freed from the ornery elder? Even death doesn't seem to want them. Politico. Sorry. Polito. I'm having a time. Activists and some politicians protest against suggestions to introduce extensive surveillance grids, calling these immoral and highly unconstitutional. Crow News. Accountant suffocates under literal mountains of paperwork after being hired to review tax documents of local construction firm. Haven Herald. Charity auction to take place in rural Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. Streams are mandatory. How dare you not be here? Who's gonna run the kitchen now? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is quite the chin. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me. No, I don't want a YouTube video. No, I don't want a Twitter. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did someone say chin? Sorry, I had to. Anyway. I hope it was worth it.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I'm just surprised I made it this far.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see more people died than required.
It's fine.
It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death. Let us get started. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most
Really?
excellent.
Really?
I am sincerely surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
I think we did that one last time, so I'll just say thank you.
Do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
So we could have sold our... we could have sold our
Do not
award.
let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream. That just made me remember the I like turtles kid.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the
She
green brew.
remembered that.
Nonetheless. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I can't believe we got an achievement for that. What about my raise?
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
I'm just getting started. This time, I got a plan.
Fate the clueless. You won't get waylaid again. The world trembles with the revolutions you will bring forth. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
My Grand Reaper or my Lil Reaper? The coin continues to flip. Read me. An odd hush ripples across the world. That is what happens when someone is not paying attention to their instructions. Keep this up and the world will be nothing but vacant ruins. Good for tourism perhaps, but not much else. Photo for the day, 3 humans. Spare any humans with a religious background. I don't wanna. EcoWatch, local mountain cat population swindling, food chain ruined. Crow News, kitchen boss of fancy local restaurant found dead at home, chicken flu suspected. Examiners on scene find resentful letter promising to make them pay. The Daily Moon, priceless collection of Meissen porcelain donated to local museum. I don't know anything about Path of Exile, so you're probably just gonna have to tell me. I made a sticker for it? Wait, what stickers did I make? What are the skill... huh? All I'm thinking of is pocket sand, and I don't think pocket sand is the answer. It's pocket sand! Pocket sand! That was like my main takeaway from my sticky business stream. Just pocket sand everywhere. Excuse you.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately and all that.
I didn't, but okay.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Alright, I'll report to your cat again.
Yes, you will be... how did you know I was going to say that?
I've been through this before.
Never mind. It means you are thinking ahead and up to the task. Now, I must go.
Is the little shit gonna steal my profiles again? I love cats. Oh, I want a cat. I miss my cats.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Shrug. I don't have the monies. I gotta get the snow globe at some point. Down. Wait, can we go? Where's... we can't see the cat. Okay. Oh yeah. It's the plant thing. Crow News. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Truth Exploder. The anomaly claims another victim, this time a city official found dead at the construction site. This plant is a model for a flower shop. Oh no. What is this one? A succulent. Okay. Grass. Grass must die. Tree must live. How many plants were supposed to die? 3. We killed 1. No, we killed 2. Grass must die. Why am I going down? I need to go up. What does the cloud want? What do you want, cloud?
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up. Hey now. Playing with fire. Without me, you'll be incomplete. We're inside your skull, lurking in every reflection.
Are you my conscience?
No escape from us. If we wander off, we shan't return.
Can't. Okay, fine. You can stay, but only if you behave.
You think you can smother that little voice. Oh no, Reaper. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
I am nothing, made by a lemon. Getting real sick of your attitude.
Only got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones.
My bones.
Be seeing you.
Feel it in my bones. We did this one last time, so let's just... So... Cat slowly rotates her head, slowly, to look at you. Okay, did you have to put slowly twice? You made me question myself. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. After a few seconds, the cat lets out a slow, disappointed meow. She then proceeds to scratch the back of her head with her paw. To whom it may concern, ads on Twitch starts in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, I can give the cat the gerbil! Appease the boss's cat with a gift! Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. Squeak! The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, nothing ominous here. Cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. Excuse me. That fully caught me off guard. I was not prepared for that. Pro News, new trees planted in Cosmopolis City local dog park. Pro News, delightful rose bush gifted to a visiting dignitary gets planted into a palace garden. Crow News, many people in hospital with poisoning from cow's milk. Galaxy Brain, black holes set to end all life? I'll be the boss of that. Gritton, what did you do? The plant department is complaining my ear off because of an explosive mega growth, their words, that took place in the tropics. Our obligation is to bolster order, remember, even in nature. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Do not be this careless again. Onward we go. Fate. Fate's angry. It's not my fault. The coin makes all the decisions. Imagine going to work and just flipping a coin and doing your job based off of what the coin says. I'm sorry, boss, but like, my coin told me what I had to do.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
I'm out of energy drink. What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me!
I listen to the coin.
They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
I really need to stop putting my headset on my bed when I leave the room. I sat down and I'm like, where the hell's my headset? I was so confused. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. Squeak, squeak. The toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. Hell yeah. I need to figure out what I need to, like, what I should do with my channel points. If there's anything that you want to see as a channel point, feel free to let me know. And I may implement it. You sure enjoy bashing that toy. Meow, the cat admits and lets fall another hammer blow onto the toy. Squeak, the little gerbil responds in pain. The toy doesn't seem to enjoy you bashing it, though. Cat stares at you, her eyes narrowed. Squeak, the little gerbil complains. You didn't even hit it that time. Slowly, the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare right at you. It almost looks like there's a ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. 1 minute of a pirate accent? Oof. Ooh. I don't know if I know how to do a pirate accent. Maybe I'll practice my pirate accent, and if I can nail it, then I'll add it. I don't know how to talk like I'm gonna have to go watch Pirates of the Caribbean, aren't I? Or just listen to Mortimer over and over again. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. A little chittering. The cat fires a sequence of high-pitched noises at you. Later, cat. I'll be back tomorrow. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. Squeak! The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Sorry. Sorry! I made no money. I don't even remember how much money I do have.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Yeah, I need 500 for that. And I need a lot more for the snow globe. Remember when I used to try to line up to the door perfectly? Ah, good times, good times. Someone's trying to talk to me again. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Okay. Well, no time to waste. Alright. We're still not gonna follow what this says to do. We're still gonna use the coin, but maybe on the next run we'll, like I said, we're gonna try to obey the cloud and then we'll do that then. Local scoop, many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Tomorrow Science. Science community calls to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Crow News. Fire at the Astrarium. Assisted living facility claims one life. Science Today, vast advances being made in research of reusable fuel cells. Researchers credit young talent involved in special project. Crow News, miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. Tech Bros, check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Flip. Live. Flip. Live. Flip. Die. Flip. Die. Flip. Live. Flip. Die. Hold on. I need my fidget spinner spinning. Ah, a nice balance. 3 and 3. Whoop. What do you want, Cloud?
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust.
Is it really?
A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
That is a pretty significant difference. That seems to also be what the delay feels like, at least for me, to see messages on YouTube. So like when Heidi's here, for example, it seems like Heidi responds to things approximately 30 seconds after like you would. That's what I've been picking up on. The delay seems to be more on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Also, sorry, I'm trying to warm my hand. One of my hands is like ice cold and the other is very warm and I don't understand. Don't care as long as it gets the job done.
These are real people, Reaper. Not pieces of paper with random data printed on them. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
Yeah, all I know is like the delay definitely seems more on YouTube. And I don't see any settings where I can change that. Tasty carnage.
Throw not the flesh of the common people into the gears of agony. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Oh, so cute. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well. It seems appropriate to feel some pride. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey now, I didn't cause the bad things. The cat continues her silence. No, I did not make a mistake anywhere. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? The cat blinks. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. The cat stretches her paw to the odd-looking telephone on the table. Or maybe I should keep this all to myself and go on with my own death. The cat blinks and turns her attention back to the small rubber gerbil. Squeak! The toy squeaks all of a sudden. I feel like last time we did talk to Fate there. So that's new, right? Off to work. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I've seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil yesterday? No. 3 humans have to die, spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand. Yeah, a coin. But a logic nonetheless. Obey the coin! The coin knows all! Ah, yes, it was. It was about my car's extended warranty. Modern Health. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. Economista. Digi-doubloon value keeps fluctuating wildly. Crow News. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near-fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. The Daily Moon. Come one, come all. Ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. Flip. You die. Flip. You live. Flip. And you live. And you live. And you live. I said you live. Keep spinning. And you live. We killed 1 person. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft, snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. Squeak, squeak, the toy laments in their misery. What are you, rubber toy? Squeak, the toy squeals out in reply. The cat slams her paw down on the noisy gerbil. I'm getting a bit of a bad feeling. Lady Poddington lifts up her paw, then pauses. Time seems to grind to a halt until she finally whacks her paw at the toy, knocking it flying off the table. Squeak, the toy proclaims as it falls somewhere on the ground, hidden from your vision. Sluggishly, the cat turns to sniff the usual pile of documents. The cat seems to be scrunching up her face, annoyed at whatever she's detecting. Great, I'll be off now. The coin knows all! Obey the coin! I'm seriously surprised that the game lets us go this far just by flipping the coin. Lucky day, or is it not? Not to the far too many who survived from your actions yesterday. To some, it seems the unlucky number 13 is not unfairly denigrated after all. Well, do try to reclaim the balance now, would you? 3 means... 3? A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Crow News. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during a demonstration flight. Crow News. Heroic medic saves comrades after squad gets pinned down by enemy fire in the region of Waskrug. Yep. Medal to be awarded next week. Crow News. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Crow News. Student protests get out of hand. Severe property damage racking up. Politicians attempting to introduce bill that bans small gatherings and protests. Crow News. Anonymous donation revitalizes several universities. Alright. And you die. You die. You live. You live. Oh no. You live. You die. And you live. I think we did well. 3 people died? See, the coin does know what it's doing. The coin knows all. The cat's in the background. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. Squeak! The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. Meow, she notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Okay, bye! We made money! I should be able to afford things now.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
I don't know. My fiance's booty is pretty nice.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
I see. I still really like the Plague Doctor mask. I should check and see if we can wear a fez. Can we wear a fez? There's no fez? Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day, 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. Okay. The Daily Moon. Cleric solves murder. Catches serial killer on a hot air balloon. Crow News. House fire caused by loose wires. Investigation finds. Crow News. Teen dies in a freak bicycle accident due to a brake malfunction. Crow News. Engineer accidentally shot by a custom-made combat robot they were building in their garage. Tomorrow Science. Robotic research should be meant for peace, not war. Eco Watch. The Project making decent strides in the restoration of the ecosystem found around Titular Mountain. Crow News. Explosion. Enthusiastic teacher accidentally blows their entire home to smithereens. Truth Exploder. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. Science Today. Will axolotls finally provide the solution to regeneration the medical community is searching for? Utopian Vision. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. Game developer dies. The farmer dies. Prison guard dies. Content creator dies. The unemployed recluse dies. We're up to 5 already. The taxi driver dies. The subway operator dies. The coin is bloodthirsty today. The trauma surgeon dies. The student lives. We got one alive. We got a live one. That's a lot of death.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Shrug. I'm just here to work.
I certainly missed your droll demeanor. Straight to work, then. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
And I'm doing a fantastic job, right?
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
I would say I've been pretty great thus far.
A fair assessment, I may agree. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Continue, sir.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion.
I'm
Does an
flipping a
autonomous
coin. What
personality
do you
hide
mean?
anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up.
I can argue.
The
I've been flipping a
ultimate
coin.
evaluation is in 2 weeks.
I've been flipping a coin. Are you telling me that this is gonna end the same way as the first one? You passed the performance review as expected, but let's not dwell on the past. What? Tech Bros, the golden age of multisensory gaming is here. Everyone is playing the Languid Tower, and several Languid likes are already being developed. Truth Exploder, did the Languid Tower kill its creator? The Daily Moon, look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Crow News, collision throws 2 subway trains off elevated tracks, both operators dead. Crow News, government to crack down on taxi turf war after the driver dies of a stupid prank pulled on their vehicle. Crow News, ultraviolet guard meets ultraviolet resistance, gets stabbed during riot. The Daily Moon, are aliens real? MeTube star claims before disappearing. Crow News, brooding recluse mysteriously disappears. Flip. Life. 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 Today gonna be the opposite of yesterday. Everyone lives but one. Death. 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 And death. All things balanced. Hi, Cloud.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved.
Fidget must
Your
spin.
grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Bask in my splendor, O mirror.
It blinds, O sovereign. 40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Whee!
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Good.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. You have marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now.
I'm doing what the coin says.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I don't really care. Or all according to my plan. I don't really care.
Perhaps you should? This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
Not really. I'd rather get back to work.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
By the way, I noticed the toy behaving oddly, squeaking on its own and all.
Yes? What is odd about it?
I mean, how can that be? Is it alive or something?
But of course.
What?
The toy is crafted with magic, of course. It holds the essence of a living little beast inside that rubber core.
Rough. Cool.
Magic sure is wondrous.
Squeak. A loud squeak interrupts from somewhere behind the table.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
I like annoying fate. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. Humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle. Alright, whatever. If the coin decides it, then the coin decides it, but we'll wait and see. Culture Mag. Thesis on the Zeitgeist wins second prize at the local essay competition. Crow News. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Historicity. Draft of 1,000-page... Let me try that again. Draft of a 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolis City to be published posthumously. Get the fidget spinner to go up in flames? What? I didn't even see the flames. Culture Mag, the portrait of the dusk initially sells for $200,000 at the Royal Art Auction, turns out to be an impressive forgery. Tomorrow Science, experimental paint turns out to be toxic to the environment. Culture Mag, Robert found to have an amazing singing voice, lands record deal. Tech Bros, tale of singing bandit to be turned into a video game. Crow News, suspected fraud dies of heart attack as police officers come knocking on the door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. Right? It's going so fast, it's on fire. You die. You live. You live. You live. That's so fun. I got an achievement for that. That's so cool.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
The only way we can say no is to say this one. I have an inkling of what you'll write, so maybe not.
Now, Grim, you cannot so easily predict the mysteries of art.
That sentence broke my brain, Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Yellow is a number, a word, and a food. That's true, dude. How you doing, Heidi?
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. You have marked fewer profiles than necessary. No choice but to log a reprimand.
But why?
It is already your 3rd week here. I do not understand how this keeps happening.
The cat mutters a hypothesis.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Fresh idea. Your performance of late implies you may not be as motivated as you ought to be. Well, to even out the numbers of humans, we will try another new structure method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Cheers, fate. If the coin wills it. Economista, more power to the ultra corporations is the way of the future. If they can build it, they will build it. Why are you wobbly? Why are you not spinning? I can spin. Thank you. The Daily Moon. Stealing food that was left in the office fridge, a crime most heinous? The Daily Moon. Murder-suicide note reads, I was wronged in the worst way possible. Galaxy Brain is the unluckiest person in Cosmopolis City, cursed because of awful actions in their previous life. Foodies. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. Heidi, we made our fidget spinner catch fire. Does the coin will it? The coin does not will it. I clicked it. Please mark it. Thank you. I don't have to make any tough decisions if the coin decides. Flip the decision coin 100 times. I'm getting so many achievements today.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Yeah.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I know of your plan. I've got serious doubts.
My plan? I do not comprehend your reference.
Let's not play ignorant. Suffice to say, I know.
How peculiar. All right, let us entertain the notion of this hypothetical plan. What might be your objections?
Why can't we help humans achieve more instead of destroying them?
Help them so their existence will lengthen and we will never be set free?
It's better than this uni-laden nihilism. If they could achieve immortality, you might be set free, technically.
Alas, if only that were possible. But it is not.
We are immortal, aren't we? So what's different with humans?
We are essentially magic, while they are mundane reality. Realistic matter which succumbs to realistic forces. Atoms, cells, proteins, endless biological processes. They will always break down because they exist in a land of rules, of laws, of physics. The end is inevitable, and for it to be different, the whole universe has to change. But then it will not be the same reality.
We should still go for it.
Grim, everything would have to be remade with different rules. And for that to happen, this world would still have to end first. That is the dilemma.
We could just stop marking death.
Recreating the universe using fundamentally different physics and logic. Or just letting go. Forget about it. We can go into the sweet release of nothingness when none of this matters. Grim, if there is nothing, there is nothing to worry about. It is just easier that way.
Are you so in a comfort that you'd rather give up?
You do not understand yet. But you will, eventually. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
We're just gonna peace out. Peace out turned into peace, so thanks, captions. Every other profile has to die. No, it doesn't. Only if the coin wills it. Crow News. Chemist uses experimental anti-aging drug on themselves, grows younger until finally ceases to exist. Poeto. Government to seek the ban of dangerous de-aging research. Economista, poor and out-of-date educational standards lead to mistakes and decreased competency all across the business world. It's wobbly again. Crow News, numerous people around Cacti Valley have contracted dysentery. Epidemiologists baffled. Why are words so hard? Nice, Heidi. The economical major logistics screw up leaves many businesses stranded and causes shortfall of critical medications at Central Hospital. EcoWatch, big companies' stock prices plummet after a series of questionable data-driven decisions. Crow News, local lab tech repeatedly says drop the bass while trading wins comedy award. Blah blah blah. I do not say blah blah blah. You die. You live. You live. You live. You die. You die. You die. You die. Loud.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Killing.
Sure you are. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
I can't count.
Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
Ooh woo. That's my name, so what?
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
No, I recall nothing of the sort.
Then listen up, you silly bonehead. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Isn't that a bit extravagant?
But what else is art? Grand and complex, intricate and vital. Indeed, you shall get the first copy once the vision is fully realized. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Alas, you have marked more deaths than necessary.
That's what you wanted, isn't it?
A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from the tasks at hand. Be attentive.
No.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Good for you, Fate. It's not, but good for you anyway. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. Or, the coin chooses. The Daily Moon, local CrossFitter, inspires hundreds to join gyms across the country after doing 10 by 10 kg hip thrusts. Topless for charity. Why do they keep getting all wobbly? Culture Mag, coming soon. A Dine and Wine Street Festival. All proceeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Crow News, local maths professor found dead at home, suicide suspected. They felt a lot of pain. Perhaps it got to be too much, a longtime friend comments. Tech Bros, read our interview after finally finishing a degree. Sadiq became a video game developer of a small indie project named Demise of Duty. EcoWatch, shark numbers increasing after the death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? Crow News, valet found gruesomely murdered. An ironic literary twist on the trope, remarks lead detective on the case. Crow News, popular political commentator, dies of a heart attack. Crow News, screenwriter crushed after an avalanche of old bad film tapes. Polito, the military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Facts. Facts. AX. Yikes! I'm gonna not respond to the automod message on that one. Or did we? Oh, I thought we were gonna have a full day of death. If I deny it, then the message just doesn't go through, and it confirms that that particular thing gets locked into my banned words. That's all that happens. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't think it, like, bans or anything.
Grim, why are you here?
Because I am.
Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
The Daily Bleh.
Let us get on with it. I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Yep.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Keep picking up the marker behind my rules. The assignment. I sensed an eldritch waft of air pass through my office earlier. Perhaps the essences of those many doomed to death by your actions, Grim. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Do choose better than yesterday. Yes? Keep your eyes open. Fate. No. Economista. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today as CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Truth Exploder. Did the new prison regimen turn maximum security prisons into actual hellscapes? Crow News. Relentless politician dies under mysterious causes. EcoWatch. Inside sourced reveal Scarland was ready to sell off large amounts of protected land to oil and gas magnates. Crow News. Young janitor spirals into depression, drowns in river while drunk after suicide of tutoring professor. Grim Times. Welcome to the end of the road. Leslie Gowen. Be at peace. Modern Health. Doctors baffled as local scandalmonger suffocates due to own self-inflated importance. Sorry. I can read. Suffocates due to own inflated self-importance. Crow News. Today's report. Construction flaws being hidden. A troubling trend on the rise. Flip. Apparently you're sus, according to the coin. The coin says you are not sus. The coin says you are sus. The coin says you are sus. And the coin says the coin says you are sus. Hello, kitty. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. sweet. More freedom from the yoke of the overlord. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim. Jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Fine by me, I just need the daily review.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Toodles. Toodaloo. Right? What, you don't sleep standing
You're
up
such
with your
a
eyes
scoundrel.
open?
There should be a bounty on your head.
Okay. I can buy the tentacle.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
You're right. Carnivals are truly a nightmare. Alright, so we have all the clothes. I got an achievement for that. Oh my goodness. We're squid. We're squid. We're a squid. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. If the coin wills it. Pro News. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Teledata. Cosmopolis Media aiming to develop a new sex education show to boost healthcare all across the nation. Pro News. Real estate legend Krista Sind crushed after house collapses during a sale. Client managed to escape. Crow News telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key marketer. Flip. Oh, I can flip it with a pen in my hand? Cool. You live. You die. You live. You live. You die. I thought it was gonna be like the exact opposite of what the note said and like let everyone live except one. That would have been fun, but we must follow the will of the coin.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs? Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume? Felt the soft hum of the earth, yearning for attention?
My memory is unreliable.
It's not just your memory that's unreliable. Oh, proud Reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
Albino Cthulhu. Hell yeah. As you enter, Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. No, she's not. Squeak, squeak, the gerbil complains at every hit. See the violence inherent in the system. Squeak! The belligerent toy exclaims. Words are difficult. The cat eyes you suspiciously, covering the rubber toy with her paw. No taking back. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy, voice can be heard.
Grim. You would not believe the fun I am having.
Me too.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
That's fine.
So, off you go.
Everything's fine. I'm doing a great job. That's what matters. The coin says so. Today's simple, Grim. It is as if the great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths today. Few humans have to die. New discoveries await. Wait, this is different. That's what we wanted. Different. Crow news. Another forest cleared and the area turned into coal mine. When will it end? EcoWatch. The Sun County's air quality worsening. Rising usage of fossil fuels to blame. MeTube. Our most popular video of the month. Janitor chasing a single leaf for 3 hours. Crow news. Urban air quality worsening. Stress levels of citizens rising. Are leaf blowers the cause? Crow news. Cheap safe drones turn out not to actually be very safe. Kill technician during test flight. Crow news. Another young adult harassed by a mysterious person. Is Cosmopolis City dealing with a serial stalker? The Daily Moon. The youth of today immoral and lazy. Should we reinstate harsher punishments? Crow news. Another serial killer caught by the detective Samra L. Downey. Alright. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive. You die. We almost had a full day of life. I just whacked my desk.
Grim,
Oh, you're back.
I am. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see fewer deaths than necessary.
No, you don't.
Right. Explain to me, how come you still have not got the hang of this? It has been 3 weeks.
Don't tell me what to do, Jedi.
Oh, whatever.
Why are you so grumpy?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
I don't know, how old are you, Jedi?
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Beeps and boops.
No. It is death and taxes. What else would it be?
Only by 1 year, Jedi.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Yeah, well, I have a problem with authority. I do what I heckin' want. Can I stop putting my marker behind where I need to pick up my note? My modest excuses, Grim. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Hehe. Your gut, yes, because you are, a skeleton. Quota for the day, go with the flow. I already am. I'm flipping a coin. Mom said it's my turn to use the PlayStation. Pro news, breakthrough in bacteriology may lead to bacteria that consume non-biodegradable plastics. Crow news, city budget experiences unexpected surplus, politicians baffled. Crow news, spelunker narrowly escapes drowning after sudden flooding of a cave system. EcoWatch, take a look at these amazing photos from a newly explored cave. Crime Watch, latest research, several local gambling dens run by radical crime organizations. Crow news, scientists discover new strain of super tuberculosis. You're dead. You're dead. I said you're dead. And you live. And you live. And you die. And you die. Aw, but who's gonna bake our cakes now? You die. And you die. And you live. Super tuberculosis. Whee! Oh, the cloud wants to speak to us.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
I mean, they are, yeah. Actually, a little bit.
Been clicking around for quite a while.
To whom it may concern on Twitch, ads start in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, a bit.
Perhaps a short break is in order?
Don't tell me what to
to
do.
Gather your wits.
You're just a
Stretch
cloud.
bit. The world won't explode if you step away for a second. Probably.
Are you talking to someone else?
No, no. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
I do what I fucking want.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Bruh, I don't care about your
I
book.
have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
Are you just trying to convince yourself on the merits of your plan?
Ah, yes, this hypothetical plan of mine. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, Jedi, because you've seen how I am with words.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I'm not really here for this. How about we skip it?
If you say so. You wish for a daily performance review instead of a thoughtful discussion?
Nah, I just want to leave.
Go right ahead. I will not be holding you back.
I think Fate is sick of our shit. But we got paid! I don't know how much money I have. Not enough for the snow globe, that's for sure.
Mighty,
Yeah.
'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Bruh. Bruh. I see a word, and a word. Those are letters strung together to make words. Important. Grim, I must inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open, figuratively. We will see where this takes us. If your humans have to die, keep up the good work. Good work. Pro news. A mournful procession moves through Sun County today as delightful live streamer dies of old age. Pro news. Local photographer dissolves a decade-old dispute between neighbors by baking a cake. Crow News, unidentified person in the nurse uniform found shot at warehouse. Modern Health, an unknown viral outbreak strikes the industrial district of Cosmopolis City. Crow News, panic arises as new super tuberculosis escapes lab. Doctors believe elders to be most susceptible. Crow News, mercenary squad blows up a museum full of historical documents and artifacts. Polito, anti-war senator demands, why are there unqualified mercs running around in conflict zones committing war crimes? The Daily Moon, Baker commits suicide through pretzel. Scientists completely baffled. Crow News school bus driver on a stroll struck by a drunken driver. Crow News severe droughts worldwide seem as Phoenix as an existential threat to once booming agriculture. I can read. That which is dead cannot eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. Hentai war. See, this is why we have the captions. They may not be 100% accurate, but when my incoherent rambling happens, they can shed some light on the conversation sometimes. Ah, man. Life. Hey, the coin was happy to let everyone live today. I mean, we are wearing a Cthulhu head, so is a hentai war really unheard of?
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
Damn, I couldn't stop it this time.
What is it you were saying, Grim? My mind was absent. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
Great.
Not much else to say. Go on, get back to work. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
I think I'm gonna get the same ending as first time. You know, that's a good point. I don't know. What would Cthulhu be into? Oh dear, the oceans are boiling. This is certainly going to affect international trade. 6 humans have to die. Steel yourself. EcoWatch, torrential rains pellet unusually arid deserts, causing massive mudslides. Crow News, young cow gives life to save ranch owner from barn fire. Crow News, college professor served for court amidst rapidly emerging abuse accusations. Science Today, local technician introduces new exciting soldering techniques that may change the whole world. I promise I can read. Truth Exploder, dairy farmer claims to have found an alien energy source. The Daily Moon, famous burger joint, St. Bonks, under scrutiny by Ethics Commission. Isn't it so nice when we don't actually have to think about ethics or morals or anything, and we just let a coin decide who lives and dies? Whatever do you mean, Jedi?
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world?
Things and stuff. The humans deserve what's coming
Good
for them.
riddance. That's what they get for being loud and annoying all the time.
Mood.
Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
Yeah, you told me last time.
We know you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the Queen. Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
I think we said I was the prince last time, so this time we're the queen.
Yes,
I knew it.
it doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson.
I learned
We are
nothing.
thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Yeah. Honestly, I just very much enjoy reading the phone.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
No.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
I prefer conventional narratives.
Grand, yes. There is a reason it has persevered for so long. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead?
Where's the cat's toy?
Fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
Yeah.
Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution. The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Kathleen Holmes.
I can't remember. Is that a name that's come across our desk?
Destructive.
You just described LA. Yeah.
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I thought your rules were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure you followed them properly? To the letter?
I don't think no is an answer anyone would pick.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
This really feels like we're headed to the exact same ending that we had before. Which is fine, you know, whatever. But, I was just wondering, like, maybe next time we just go through and anyone that we, ignoring Fate's instructions, anyone that we don't think should live, we just kill. Regardless of what the instructions say. I hope you read this post-haste. This is a first. An entire continent has turned into a desert. There were not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. Few humans have to die. The future is grim. Pro News, self-proclaimed survival experts and billionaires flee to disaster shelter as global catastrophe grows. Crime Watch, deranged scientists crushed by stolen nuclear warhead in Cosmopolis Harbor. Authorities utterly baffled. It very well might, yeah. I don't know what other ways to do. Like, we can try to listen to the cloud, but, like, I don't know what else to try. Crow News. World leaders warn of radicalization as disaster looms over human habitats. Crow News. Failing supply chains cause starvation. Deaths all over the country. Elderly people hit the hardest. Crow News. Local fast food establishment raided by looters. Staff beaten with 1 dead from injuries. Crow News. Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt. Crashes aircraft straight into the ground. Crow News. Coral reefs dying out at an unprecedented rate due to pollution and ocean acidification. Crow News. Thousands of elderly people afraid to leave home, starving. Although super tuberculosis outbreak weakening. The only other thing I can think of is, like, the first time we made one mistake and then that led to other mistakes. So, like, do we try once again to follow the rules entirely? I guess we can try to follow the rules up until the point that Fate starts to be a little weird. And then go against it. I don't know what else to try. Oh, did I flip the coin? Oh, we'll flip it again. Whatever.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
It's going fine. Totally fine. No problems whatsoever. Fine.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there. Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Maybe I can still try to find a way.
All seems to be outside our timid grasp already. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
So it is going the same way as our first try. So eventually it'll be like the last human has to die. I'm wondering if we just keep marking it to live, like how long that can go on. The few remaining humans have to die. Apocalypse now. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has found and collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. We just keep marking them to live. No more coin. No more coin. They live. Krono, CEO of Best Foods Incorporated, steps down as company valuation takes massive tumble due to worldwide food shortages. Krono's mysterious kettle elder goes missing during the latest tour of the city. Krono's public infrastructure in ruins after the city runs out of tax money. Krono's unrest grows as world population faces imminent collapse. The Daily Moon insanely thorough science report shows humankind is utterly doomed. In other words, humankind is utterly fucked. Hi, Cloud.
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
Yeah. If I'm reading out loud, I read it a lot slower than I would just to myself. If you ever hear me like pause before I read it, it's because I'm reading the whole thing and then speaking it out. Thank you. Thank you.
Nope, doesn't work. We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent.
Oh.
So, what comes next?
Stop.
Stop what?
Being mean to me.
Oh, we're sorry. Are you implying you didn't have a hand in destroying the world?
It was all the coins.
Successfully toppled a house of cards with a baseball bat?
Yeah, it really did, didn't it? Fine. It's fine.
Sums you right up. Either devastating mediocrity or destructive apathy. We've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you. As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
Whee!
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
No, nothing left.
The last day beckons. Whatever will it bring? The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity, slowly going out. It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
But I let them live. The last human must die. Pro News, sign up for our weekly newsletter. Everyone's dead. Foodies, restaurant staff in revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Fate News, feel the night creep inside our bones. Let us stop and wait until we freeze together. I choose life.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spared, a final act of defiance.
As you wish. It does not matter. One human is not enough to save the species, after all. But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
It's okay, Grim. You can try again. Try again!
Are you mumbling to yourself? How quaint. It should seem fairly obvious I caused the end time.
Yeah, no shit.
Yes, the great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
We know, Fate.
But why, you ask?
Actually, I already know your plan, so let's just skip the reveal this time.
You see, I had grown... excuse me? How do you... I mean... I had a whole speech planned and everything. No appreciation for the finer arts. Not at all. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
We will, just not in this playthrough. Society's falling. The world exploited. I think this is exactly the same ending. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away. Oh no!
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
We do it again! Run it back again. Yeah, we know. We know.
Finally.
Yeah, we know. We know.
I am fate. I am the keeper of
What
world
am
order.
I?
You are the Grim.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to your
I
new...
know.
I know what you
I
are.
know.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system.
Wait, I have to kill people?
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
So I'm not entirely certain how to follow what
Remember,
the cloud wants,
The
but
fate
that's
of
what
the
we're gonna
world
try to do this
lies
time.
in your hands.
Yeah, I know.
We keep humans from falling off.
Where do I work?
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing.
Yeah.
1 week
Yep.
to show us what you are made of.
Yep.
Rebirth.
God, I have to put everything away again. We will sell our award this time. Stop putting everything back on my desk. Oh, we can give the cat the toy again. Okay, so I think we follow Fate's orders until the cloud gives us something to do. So one person has to die. We'll keep the asteroid hunter and kill you. So show me. Is this the right choice? Yeah, I think it is. And we'll also try to keep an eye out for that Kathleen Holmes person.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome.
Really good.
Great. We are counting.
We know.
Remember, lives are on the line.
We know.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Yeah.
Me? I am to... But if you are so confident as to keep your eye on a new day awaits.
Say something new, Fate.
Off you go now.
What new stuff? Making monies. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Engineer accidentally shot by a custom-made combat robot they were building in their garage. Robotics research should be meant for peace, not war. Big asteroid alert, it's coming right for us. In-depth overview, the merits of nuclear power. What was that? Engineering or industrial. So I'm gonna guess it's probably the safety inspector. Yeah. Is that live or die? I really should pay attention to what I'm reading. Die. Okay. How many people was it? One. All right. So we are just following orders until the cloud appears.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
More or less like the previous time.
Oh, you mean like yesterday?
Yeah,
So,
sure.
Did you follow the rules properly?
Yes, I'm following your little rules.
Wonderful. It is nice to see one so driven. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
I love the cat. The cat purrs softly. How much money do I have? Mortimer.
Welcome back, good customer.
Not enough.
'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide ye.
I should thank you or something, yes?
For what? 'Tis but a game we all play. Day in, day out. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Do take a gander at the items old Mortimer has remaining.
So we still need 600 coins. Great. Still no cloud. Two humans have to die. Alright. Logging company accused of destroying yet another hawk habitat. Everything was done by the book, claims spokesperson. Crow News, big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Crow News, meltdown at local power plant kills hundreds and pollutes entire valley. Tomorrow Science, nuclear power. What are the risks worth it? We say yes. Alright, so two have to die. We have the taxi driver. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. The cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. We usually kill the politician, or we like to kill the politician. I really need to remember to look at the names. News anchor. Okay. Viagra salesman. The Viagra salesman retired because he doesn't have energy for the role. Opening an erotic art gallery. Interesting. Alright. So 2 dead and 3 live. Just following the rules. Like a good little Grim Reaper Cthulhu thing.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Fine, more or less.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work. Now, let me take a look. Right. Everything looks to be in. There really is not much else to say.
I'm gonna just kind of click through things that don't seem to be new. Mostly because I want to see new stuff. I just want to see what's new. 3 humans have to die. Kronu's all survived a plane crash due to efforts of skilled pilot. Kronu's local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not ruled out a deliberate hit. Kronu's recent nuclear meltdown caused by serious safety violations, reports a Sanji. Polito Parliament to discuss stricter safety requirements for nuclear plants. Alright. Said 3. Yeah. So we have a butler, someone who's unemployed, a hunter/survivalist, an unemployed gambler, and a teacher. And none of them are our Kathleen Holmes person. So, served for 20 years, a cab ride changed their life, artistic awakening, now obsessed with the excessivism movement, taking steps to paint for a living. Cool. Used to be a miner. Ew. Black love. Surprised that still happens in this day and age. That's corporate cost cutting for you. Now survives off their settlement money and medical pension. Originally a systems engineer for a large tech company, Cavonius has recently begun promoting a return to grim survivalism to a hunter state, stalking prey in forests, national parks, and regular parks of the world. Any living beast is considered fair game, and this does mean any. Okay, so he'll kill people. Gil used to be a sad, unemployed person moping at home until they inherited a large sum of money from their great uncle. Now they're a slightly less sad person sitting in casinos and avoiding paying taxes from the inheritance. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Ah, the most dangerous game. That was a good story. Renee teaches languages and literacy criticism to high schoolers, an arduous task, all things considered. They have an interest in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old-timers are not up to date with modern approaches. So, like I said, we're following Fate's instructions until the cloud tells us otherwise. I know I do! Leave me alone. So we have to kill 3. We're gonna end him. He's got black lung. this. That should be fine, right? Actually, I want to see. So, we can already see here that this is bad for peace and money. That's a good thing. So these two counteract each other. That's bad for money, but no indications on anything else. Good and bad. And overall good, so.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I am beginning to sense a tinge of... If you keep this up, you... Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow...
What you busy
Grim.
with, Fate? Writing a book? Alright, we finally have enough for the snow globe. Let's go get it.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all
Did
adventurous
Mortimer just
self
call me a
assist you
hoe?
today? Well, scuttle me boat, why don't we? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken.
Not the
All
Kraken.
8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Buy all the items from the shop. Booty obsession. I love achievements. What is this ominous thing trying to tell me? Ooh. Is this like telling me that things are good right now? I don't understand. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Alright. You are not science. You are not science. You are science. I think that's science, right? No, I have not. Science, not science. Okay. 2 die. So let's kill the white collar criminal. That's the good thing. Rhea tutors languages to the children of foreign parents who have migrated to Cosmopolis City with great success. They're well liked by both the kids and the parents. Lately, they've claimed to have seen the headless rider cruising around the edge of town. Michael was musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently, they've been working at fine art studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. Nice. Booty. I'm gonna keep the tutor. Sorry, composer. I am curious. They're opposites again. That's very interesting to me. All right, and then we spare all of them. That's a good thing. Whoa, 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 wait. Oh, it's actually showing me this time. It doesn't always do that. I'm wondering if this is because I've done both choices in past saves. Interesting. Okay, so living is the right choice for you anyway. I mean, we're gonna save you anyway because that's what fate orders. Oh, but you living is not so great in terms of two things, but fate determines that you live, so maybe that's something that we do. We see what the light demands. We've the cloud. We've done what the coin wants. Yeah, I know what you are.
Good. Round we go again. Didn't think you had it in you. I'm sure everything will turn out
Yeah, we know.
different this time.
We're pals, right? Any suggestions?
Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
Okay, but how do I keep them guessing?
What a day. Good. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. No interest in
I
waxing
must serve the lamp.
philosophical, only
Shower
to
of
perform your
knowledge.
tasks? Grand.
To
Before
mostly
you
do
go,
that, I'm gonna have to
are
do
there
the
any
opposite
questions you would like to
choices.
ask
Like,
me?
if there's one with question marks, I'm gonna have to choose that. Like, do a round where I choose all of the question marks so that I have all the knowledge.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
I don't really need money anymore unless I go to the bar. When is the bar open? Not yet. Okay. So we have to keep them guessing somehow. I don't know if that means like still follow the orders, so like 6 humans have to die and 3 aged 35 or younger, but also like try our best to get some knowledge from the light, maybe? Tomorrow Science, nuclear physicist. Yeah, I read that right. Researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. Crow News. A biochemist almost dies in a fire at work. They were able to get out following a fleeing cat. Tomorrow Science. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. Cabbage Head 45. Chicken flu vaccines shots now free. Okay, we've read these. Tomorrow Science. Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole existence being a simulation. Scientific community baffled and amused. Atrocity, nothing to worry about. Note historians and folklorists, the headless rider is a myth. Crow News, noted composer accidentally drowns at a peculiar pirate-themed cruise. 'Tis a curse, the pirate leader was noted saying. Utopian vision, homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Alright. Keeping an eye out for Kathleen Holmes. I don't see it, so we have to kill 6. Ooh, we have some negative. We have some negatives. I'm guessing that means... So this must... Hold on. This must be health. This is obviously peace. This must be the economy, and this is the environment. That's my guess. So we need to bring up the environment at some point. So probably a combination of the lamp and the snow globe for one of our runs. All right, 3 humans, 35 or younger. You're younger, you're younger, you're younger, you're younger, you're not. I know. You're younger, you're not. You're not. All right, so 3 of you have to die and spare with a medical background. Well, you're art, you're not, you're not. Okay, so none of these are medical backgrounds. So let's see if we can get any insights. How many do we have? We have to kill 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 get to live. So if you live, that's a good thing. We don't know what happens if you die, so that's 1. We don't know what happens either way on you, so we'll set you aside. We need 3 of these profiles. We know what happens if you die, but not if you live. And same here. Okay. I know! So, you have a medical background, so we have to spare you. Which we don't know what happens if you live. So that's helpful to know. Alright, that's our 2 lives. So everyone else has to die. So we'll get more knowledge here now. But we didn't know either way on you. Nothing new from our cloud friend.
Ah, Grim. Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
Bad. I did what I had to do. Doesn't mean I like it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort. Felt toxic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Alright. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Herbal supplement industry booming. People somehow even more sick than before, so we need to boost health, probably. Ooh. Everything's bad. We need to boost everything. Alright. So, just 2. We know nothing. Wait, hold on. I didn't check the names. Because we've seen the name Kathleen Holmes twice in that ending. Self-help mentor. A morgue assistant. Okay, so we know if this person dies, it's good for the economy and the environment. And if this person dies, it's good for the economy and peace. Do we go against fate here? I mean, the cloud said to keep them guessing. You know what? We'll go against fate for this, because the cloud said to keep them guessing. Yeah, things are better now. See? The globe says so. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money. Dyed rocks and magic-infused minerals. So that was bad for peace, but peace is neutral. Right now I'm trying to glean new information and do our best to follow the cloud. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad choice. Alright, peace is still bad. Like, peace is real bad. The flag is torn and on the ground. Have we destroyed world peace? Single-handed. Ooh, the cloud.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Just getting started. This time I got a plan.
Aid the clueless. You won't get waylaid again. The world trembles with the revolutions you will bring forth.
The voices!
It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
It took me the longest time to realize that there was actually like two voices there overlapping each other. The deep one is just really hard for me to hear.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near.
It's all going
How do you
according to
think?
plan.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I see more people die.
Nah.
It does not bode well for the evaluation. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most
Okay.
so much so that the office
I don't
is
really
deemed
do this
fit
for the money, you know.
Of course. We do it for the excitement of paperwork. Speaking of, the raise also comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much
Piece of
to
cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall. As such, that is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Alright. I need more guidance from the cloud. 3 humans have to die. Spare humans with a religious background. Does that include cultists? Sarah's the leader of the Sun Cult. They are also the treasurer and editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun, whenever possible. I think that's the only religious one, technically. The flipping is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. Ostrich fighting ring seized. Okay. I wonder if there's an achievement for not touching the phone for an entire playthrough or something. I should do that. I don't see any Kathleen Holmes. So 3 humans. Who bottom middle? A bartender. Ewo wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They've yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. Deadlifter. Are you looking for the Markiplier-like profile? Alright. Yeah. So we don't know either way. If you die, it's good for peace. We do need some boost in peace. Alright. You're good for peace. Oh, but now the economy is in shambles. We don't know anything about you. So we don't know anything about these two. I'm gonna go with live on this one because we don't know what happens for life. Oh, life, that was bad. Okay. The economy and healthcare are in shambles. Well, you boost the economy and health. Oh no! What just happened? That made things worse. Alright, well, we're supposed to spare you, so... Okay. The environment and peace are fine. It does, doesn't it? And we don't know either way here, so... Professional athlete. helped a little bit with peace in the economy, but it's still in shambles. I seriously need more guidance from my cloud.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are.
Yeah.
You have allowed too many to live. However, I do not have the time to harangue you further at the moment. An emergency has...
Okay.
Yes, good. While I am forced to act, even though you passed the evaluation, therefore you will have to continue your daily reports as usual.
Will it really be the same?
Close enough.
Meow. Oh, these are all plants. I was like, have we met Kathleen yet? No, these are plants. 3 plants have to die. The sun is pleased. Okay. So, let that get settled. We need things that are good for healthcare and the economy if we can manage. Alright, you're bad for health, so you have to... Killing you is bad for health, so you must live. Oh, fuck. Well, this is not going well. But you're good for the environment. I don't know what happens if you die, though. Oh, well. We'll see what happens. Alright, we brought the environment back up. Die? Still good for the environment. Okay. And die. Bad for the environment. I'm struggling. Hi, Cloud Friend.
All on your own.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they're setting you up.
One plant died. World War III. Who is?
Fate! Haven't
Yeah.
you seen them? You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void. I'll be seeing you.
That's all the same. Oh no. Off politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one eye open. Alright, Shimono's places a paw upon the documents laying on the table. Lets a disappointed meow. I'll give her the gerbil again. See you tomorrow. Two humans have to die, okay. It's good for the farmer. Promise to adhere to environmental standards. Okay, so the economy seems to be doing okay. Letting you live was good for peace, but we don't know about death. Letting you live is good for a lot of things. Alright, have a good one, Jedi. I probably won't be going much longer, to be honest. See you next time. Why are you mad at YouTube, Heidi? We don't know what happens if you die. We know what happens if you live. We don't know what happens at all with you. And if you die, it's good for a lot of things, so... Alright, everything's back in the positives. Except the environment, which is neutral now, all of a sudden, for some reason. but letting you live is good for the environment, so... Alright, so we have 1 death out of 2. We'll get rid of you. Oh no, that was bad for the economy and the environment. What do you want, Cloud?
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The pro.
Yes.
What a wreck.
Okay, I'm trying to listen to you.
They're probably eavesdropping.
Give me some
right now.
more clear instructions and I will. To whom it may concern on Twitch, 2 minutes till ads. I can't believe how fluffy you are. I just want to pet you. I just want to pet you. Oh, cat bears her teeth. They look incredibly sharp. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. Pissed off the boss's cat. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. This was a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. The cat sets again her tail, signaling that you just made a wise decision just now. With majestic grace and disdain for your discourtesy, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. Still not sure this is a valuable use of my time. The cat gazes straight through you as if you weren't even there. She's staring at the door. That sort of shit's been happening on a few different platforms, Heidi. It's not great. The look makes it clear you should be leaving right about now. Wonder what happens if we visit Motormere now that the shop's empty.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Nothing. Nothing happens. Who's this? Who are you? Who are you? Oop, gotta go to work. Okay. We're ignoring this because the paper is red, and the red paper says to doom all of the profiles, so everyone must die. Whoa! Wifey, thank you for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream? You were playing more Do No Harm? Hell yeah. Hey, Shellyo, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to get new endings in this game. Many lives saved. Oh, things are not great. All right. The only thing that's doing well is the environment. I have not been getting good endings on this game. Raiders, I don't think you'll be caught up in this ad break, but if you are, I apologize. What is the cloud telling us?
Look at the march of a dust storm that suffocates any remaining
I'm just kind of clicking through
breaths.
things we've already seen. Sure.
Gaze upon
Yeah.
an uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy.
This
Picking
place is
and
awfully
choosing,
callous.
we know it. But do they know what they're doing?
I don't know, do they?
Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
caught up in this sad break. I mean, ads do make me sad. And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. See you.
Okay. I try.
Grim is there, yes?
The great old ones in your game too? Oh yeah. Meow meow, the cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time.
Nuh-uh.
Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
I haven't streamed it again, no. But I will be playing it again at some point. At some point. What's the plan anyway?
Grim, hello? Cass's
Murder.
connection error at the most inopportune moment.
I did a run where I let everyone live and I got fired, so that's the only new ending that I've had so far. I don't imagine it'll be much different if I kill them all, but I can do a run where I kill them all. A frustrated meow escapes the cat.
I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
I also did a run where I just flipped a coin to determine if everybody lived or died. Yeah. I made no money, but that doesn't matter because I've already bought everything from the store. Oh no! I'm sorry, wifey. You know what is... This will probably make it worse. I didn't even know about the banana chat badge, but I got it somehow. I think it's because I downloaded some of my clips. Young medic struck dead. Chemist uses experimental anti-aging drug. Okay. Alright. But yeah, we used this coin and we just used that to determine life or death for every profile, and it ended with the exact same ending I got the first time. Spare any students, 3 humans have to die. Alright. You're a psychology student, you're a student. Three humans. You are bad for the environment, but good for peace if you live. We don't know what happens either way for you. Wait. Is Kathleen Holmes here? No. No Kathleen Holmes. Oh, that was bad for everything. Excuse me. Maybe I literally was sharing clips the day before. Oh no! Thank you, wifey. Yeah, apparently. Alright, so 3 people have to die. We don't know what happens if you die, so we might kill you. We don't know what happens either way with you. It's good if you die. Good for everything. No note on healthcare. Brought our economy back up. Yeah, right. You don't know anything. It doesn't matter for you. You're just bad for everything. Okay. Alright, well... I want to see what happens when we kill you. Okay, you're bad for things. If you die, we only need one more death. We don't know either way, and you're bad no matter what I choose, so I guess we'll let you live this time. And we'll kill you. I said we'll kill you. And that was bad. Everything's still bad. We're gonna get another chaos ending. I feel it. Shellio! Thank you for the biddies. Much appreciated. Cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft, snore-like purr. I don't know if any alert played for... I don't know if I have an alert for 30 bits. I have to check my alerts. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. Wake up, kitty! I don't have all day to waste. Sluggishly and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. Yeah, but I should have something for any amount. Thank you, Weffy. I didn't hear anything either. That's why I was confused. Because sometimes my alerts play on stream, but not for me. Which is a problem. Alright, I will... Let me do that right now before I forget. I shall hydrate. That is a very, very good call. Not gonna open for me? No? Not gonna open for me? Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh, why is Twitch unmuted? Twitch should be muted. I just need to remember how to. Oh, why are you not muted? Heckin' mute. Marks complete. Those are all complete. Alright. We need to change the dude. I really needed that hydrate. That was really good. Thank you. Where is my channel point rewards? There we are. Manage and edit. Change this to Lex and increase it by 100 points. Alrighty. That is done. Great. Oh no, the cat stole all of our documents again. I thought maybe giving the toy. Well, I heard an alert on that one. Shellio, thank you for the bits. Did stream hear it? I hope stream heard it. I might be able to replay it if not, but... Just testing and you didn't. So wait for me to replay that alert.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too ta.
Okay, I saw it spike up in my audio mixer. Thank you again for the biddies. But I didn't hear anything that time. But it's set to monitor and output. I thought it was from Doctor Who. Pretty sure it's Doctor Who. Because I haven't seen Good Omens, but I remember that. Because I put it at 10 bits because David Tennant is the 10th Doctor. Get it? Alright, well, I'll have to figure out why the hell. Maybe. Hold up. Maybe if I duplicate it and then set the other one to. Monitor only? Maybe that'll work. Because I heard it when it was set differently. Hold on. We're going to create another browser source. One moment. One moment, please. And it's only if you want to, Shellio. I don't want to, like, because bits are money. I don't want to, like, be like, yeah, go ahead and test it, you know? So it should maybe possibly work now. Hopefully it
Bingle
doesn't
bongle,
double
dingle
up on
dangle,
stream.
yickety doo, yickety da, ping
I think
pong,
it doubled up on
lippy tappy
stream. I don't
too-ta.
hear it. I don't hear it at all. Oh well, I'll figure it out. It could just be a bug. Yeah, I'll work it out. I'll work it out. Alright, well we can't do anything because we don't have a profile, so we're just gonna click through. He sounded angry but didn't click a soccer. Yeah. Tech is silly. Yeah. Yes, it certainly is. We've already been through this. Thought we were friends.
Hello?
What did you do? What worked for
Grim,
you?
I heard that, but you cannot. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be. What? Could you repeat that? All
Let's
I
just get on with
no
it.
matter. You know what? I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future.
I can't stay mad at you, Cat. You're so
Think-
goddamn cute. It's been a constant battle with my alerts ever since I started streaming again. One day they'll work fine, the next they're dog shit. No, I would never use Streamlabs OBS. Blech. You should let this one live. All right. Where's my pen? There's my pen. We're following the orders of the cloud and the red stuff. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, we don't know. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side to die. Alright, well, we're not doing that, so... It's good for the economy if you die. We don't know either way on you. Good for health if you die. It's good for health in the environment if you die. Alright, that's good. We don't know. We don't know. And we don't know. so you die for the economy. You live for healthcare. I know! You die. Oh, that was a massive hit to the economy, apparently. Alright, we'll fix it. We don't know either way. Online casino operator. Good for the economy. I know. Radiologist, you can live. It's good for healthcare. A jarhead? I don't know. What does that do? Oh, that's bad for peace and the economy. Good for the environment, though. And a beekeeper. We'll keep the beekeeper alive. How is... Okay, whatever. How is keeping the beekeeper alive bad for the environment?
I have returned. Did you miss me?
No.
No need to be reticent, Grim. Your jokes are always appreciated. So, okay.
Yeah, I know.
But before that...
Okay.
you must... Right. Seems to be correct. I see.
That's right, I'm the best Reaper you've ever seen.
Hardly. How should I...
Maybe. I didn't read his profile, so maybe.
Well, your situation is... adequate. Admittedly, I expected better of you. You follow orders well. Most of the time. Your contribution is up to par. But you lack that inner spark.
Wow.
Thinking outside the box. Seeking the convergence of holistic solutions.
Listen, I followed a coin once, you didn't like that. I'm following what a light says and a cloud. Like, I'm listening to the globe, the cloud, and the light right now. I'm not listening to you, Fate.
Highest management expects a level of proactivity in order to secure any innovative paradigm shifts. Overall, you are deemed mediocre. However, we still see some promise. As such, you are to be granted a small bonus. An incentive, yes?
So we've been called a hoe and mediocre today.
I hope this inspires you to improve your performance levels for the ultimate evaluation in just another 2 weeks.
Right? It is rude. We're making money, but the only thing that's useful for us now is at the bar.
But then I heard that it's actually kinda like an infinite void. Literal nothingness. Can you believe it? See, I think it's pretty implausible myself, but who the heck knows?
An enthralling hypothesis. By all accounts, although I also perceive it to be dubious. We're not dealing with science fiction. This is just the afterlife.
Right.
I imagine it's something rather mundane. I've heard it suggested it might be heterochromia.
Hey, Siri, quick word.
Hey there, what do you need?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too. So I feed her a few morsels.
She stole my profiles.
Ooh, you must have offended her somehow. She's got a mean streak if you're not deemed up to par. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Give me a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Tax on the beach.
Who doesn't love some accounting on the beach? Yeah, the calculator may get sandy, but so what?
Alright. The drink hits you like the rip current of an ocean. It pulls and drags, eroding away your essence 1 grain of sand at a time. Yet you also taste the mischievous playfulness A few moments later, you feel like you're lying within an endless dune, buried deep in the royalty of old. I want another.
Sure. What's your poison?
Give me the Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
As the seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth, it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Tax on the beach? Yeah, I want another.
Sure. What's your poison?
What happens if we choose milk?
Going straight edge. I get where you're coming from.
It tastes like milk. I was kind of hoping for an achievement there. I got an achievement for saying I liked ice cream. Yeah, I'll go.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Meow. We almost spent our entire pay. 6 humans, 3 with a scientific background, 2 aged 30 or younger. We'll see about that. I'll think about it. Unknown. Killing you is bad for the economy, but good for the environment and healthcare. It's true. Killing you is bad for the economy, but we don't know what happens if you live, so let's let you live. See what happens. Good for the economy. Don't know either way. So, bad for the economy, but good for healthcare and peace. We do need more peace. Bye-bye. All right. The environment's not doing so hot. It's good for peace if you die, but we don't know what happens if you live, so we're gonna let you live. Ooh, that was a bad choice. Okay. Don't know either way. The environment needs help, so we can't really, like, do that. So, let's see. Well, now the economy's in shambles again. There was no real good choice there. We don't know either way. Let's see. Do you do anything bad? Very random guy, chaotic and odd behavior. I don't like pranks. Bad for peace, but good for the environment and healthcare. Everything's in shambles again. That helped some. The economy is doing better. And you? It's good for peace. Still in the negatives, though. I'm just trying to avoid everything being bad again. Whoop, the cloud has something to say.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment.
Oh, yeah.
Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty.
Good.
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
The economy is bad, there can be no peace. True.
Ah, there you are. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Same as last time, you should let me ask questions instead.
And skip the endless delights of a daily overview? Alas, if only I could. You have marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
don't really care.
Perhaps you should? This reminds me. Have you any questions?
No, we've already asked the
Although,
questions.
Personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant
Tough luck,
squeaking.
I'm sure you'll manage. Squeak, a loud squeak interrupts from somewhere behind the table.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
It's fun angering fate. Two humans, opposite ends. Yeah, I don't care, fate. Alright, don't know. Letting you live is bad. Don't know. Don't know. Oh! Kathleen Holmes! Alright, well. Disciple of Sid. Goodbye. That's a good thing. Junior researcher and a painter. That's fine. I probably paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well. Pivoting into a life of sin? No. That's a good thing, and that was an okay thing. All right. Things are going better, I think. Yeah. That is cool, though.
Grim, my fellow colleague.
We're not going
Should
on
I
about the book again.
Become a writer?
No.
Now, I shall continue. No choice but to log a... It is already off. Well, off you go now. I must return.
Like I said, I'm clicking through anything that I've already seen before. Just so I can get through it. 'Cause I want to see something new. Yeah, reaping away. Just reaping, reaping away. All humans in the bottom row. Sure. Whatever you say, Fate. Alright. So, it's a good thing if you die. We don't know for you. Killing you is bad for healthcare. So what does it do? Okay, that's good. That's not cool. I don't know what happens if you live. I'm gonna let you die though, because we know it's good. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Alright. Aerodynamics engineer. Renewable energy. That's fine. Not so good for peace, but good for the environment. Full-time mother. Knitting and crafting. I don't see any harm in that. Yep, that's fine. Editor. With a tragic past. Nausea them, causing intense sorrow. To numb it all, they become addicted to painkillers, which often causes them to hallucinate mythological things. Okay, well... Yeah, I had a feeling. Hesitant sinner. Okay. Was never really interested in sinning until the sudden violent death of Boyson. Now, Armisha has returned to Cosmopolis City to seek vengeance. Alright, well, vengeance is not good, so... Yeah. Alright, well, grew up with the dream of owning an independent film studio. In the past 20 years, this small Frolics Productions has grown into the most expansive producer of artistic entertainment news content in the world, bringing a diversified variety of joy and cheer. Alright, well. Oh, that was the wrong choice. Everything is on fire. Oh no. Probably. Everything's on fire.
Deathspawn. I have been.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do they exist? Their presence still
We need them.
a system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
No,
My
it's not gonna work.
plan? I do not comprehend your reference.
Your plan has flaws. There could be alternatives.
All right, let us entertain the notion of this hypothetical plan.
Why
What
can't-
might be your objections?
Why can't we help humans achieve more instead of destroying them?
Help them so their existence will lengthen and we will never be set free? You assume some utopia would lead them to endless life, right? And we would be rendered redundant? Alas, if only that were possible. But it is not.
I did everything I could.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Feels like our cloud is appearing less than normal. Everything's on fire. The whole globe is on fire. Mark this person for death today. All right. Goodbye. I must obey what the red paper tells me. All right. We don't know what happens if you live, but it's bad for the environment if you die. We don't know. Waste disposal? I'm sure that can't be bad, right? Let me read your profile. Started working waste disposal a few years ago, but forgot to ask where to dump the waste. Never mind. Never mind. You're bad. You're a kidnapper? Okay. I remember the president being a good thing. Yeah, wealth equity. That's a good thing. Tubes of use. It's good for peace, but bad for the environment if you live, or die, but we don't know what happens if you live. Obsessed with the existence of vampires. I'm curious what happens if you live. Oh, bad things. Well, you're good for the economy. The economy still needs help. It's still on fire. Alright, it's bad for healthcare if you live, but what happens if you die? Good for the economy and peace. Good for the economy and peace if you live. Don't know what happens if you die. I guess we'll let you live. Alright, things are still on fire. But it looks like we've achieved good peace and the environment's thriving. So that should be fine. Maybe.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
I'm not a killer.
Sure you are. The suffering.
I don't know.
Starting to look a bit grim.
I don't know.
Grim Reaper.
Not hurting anyone personally.
Of course not. You're pure and clean. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Yep. Oh, my spine
Grim,
just
welcome.
cracked so
Remember
bad.
when I told you of my idea to become an author?
Yeah, just skip.
Well, yes. Grand artistry and all that. Anyway, we have some official business to... Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable.
What?
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest
Yeah,
novel
yeah.
of all time will be engraved tonight.
Whatever you say, whatever you say. Alright. So it's still on fire, but it's doing better? Maybe? Alright. Okay, boomer. We'll see. You live. We don't know about you. We don't know about you. Don't know about you. It's better for you to die. And we don't know about you. Okay. The economy still needs some help. I wonder if killing you does better for the economy. No, but it does for healthcare and peace. Also, it hurt the environment some. So that's not great. That helps. Adult caregiver. Erwin went into the caregiver business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are very sloppy at their job. Okay, bye! Ain't nothing better than pressing that pedal to the metal. That seems dangerous. That was good for the environment, but bad for healthcare and peace somehow. From all the available activities, Bagman only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza. Without even live streaming it all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Well, stop doing that. Not good for healthcare, but good for everything else. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power. True. And even then it's full of mistakes and errors. That's why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Ooh. I don't know. It seemed like that was not a bad choice. Alright, it's better for you to die, I think. Alright. Did a heckin' moita. Thought the economy was in shambles before, but it's still on fire.
Grim. Oh, right. I see. Yes, that should suffice. Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Ain't sick of our shit. Lies in history are told through the rich. Yep. Any humans who seem suspicious, I do what I want. We don't know. It's good for the environment if you live. It's good for peace, but bad for the environment if you die, but we don't know what happens if you live. I only see more positives if you die. Bad for the economy, which does need help, but it'd be like that sometimes. Combat medic. Healthcare also needs help, so we're gonna save you. Veteran. We'll let you live just to see what happens. Oh, you were bad for peace. Okay, well. The environment's okay right now. I want to see what happens if you go, oh, that's bad for, okay, that's bad. The economy really needs help. And he's on vacation again. Spiteful jerk.
Haha, it is a weekend after all, and the free time will be essential.
Yeah,
to be honest.
nothing new
Now, I
here.
must go submerge myself.
I really
Toodles,
can't.
Grim.
The economy remains in shambles. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. Make sure you choose the right person. Alright. There's only negatives if you live. Sorry. Peace is doing bad now. I don't know. Shit. You're good for peace, but you'll hurt the economy. Alright. I'm gonna mark you to live. Bad for health, good for the economy. Fuck. What? Oh, you were bad for peace. Great. Great. I'll let you live. I need to bring up peace and healthcare again. What is the CEO? Sundowner Security Services. I don't know why it's not telling me what happens if you live, because I'm pretty sure I let you live before. No, I killed you before. Alright. Peace is still bad, but the economy is still positive, so... Eh? Whoop!
It's very cold. When did that happen?
You can feel cold?
Can you? Does your hand at the mouse not feel the chill?
It certainly does.
It's freezing. Everything halting to a standstill. Before...
Before what?
We don't know yet. I'm sure you'll find out soon.
It is an almost
Maybe
win.
in a new lifetime.
Grim.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. So, off you go.
It's all the same with you, fate. Just have your existential crisis, whatever. I don't care. 2 humans. Still don't care. Why is everything still on fire? What does this say? Doom the one named Ron something. Okay, so we have to look out for Ron, and it looks like maybe 4 letters. Refuse to comply in tomorrow. Alright. Alrighty. Peace does need help, but so does healthcare. Okay. That helps. We don't know. An ambulance driver, surely letting you live is a good thing. Yeah. The environment. Well, that's good for the environment, right? And we don't know with you. Stay-at-home parent. Grim, you're being set up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a 50-50. All right. But everything's in the positives for now. I have no idea if I'm using the globe right.
Grim? Adequate. Now. Right. Whatever.
I don't care.
Go away, Grim.
Go away. I'm going away. Go with the flow. I already am. Alright. Oh, it marked it as red. Okay. They said to doom you, so... Oh, there's my marker. Oh, that didn't seem like a good thing. Living is bad for the economy and peace, which is already bad, but whatever. I guess we let you live. That's good. We don't know. We don't know. Peace needs help. What happens if you live? Alright, whatever. And if you die... Oh, that was bad. Okay. And we don't know. Okay. Oh, a religion-themed podcast without being a jerk towards the belief of others. Alright, well, that's fine. Oops, didn't mean to open the drawer. Okay. Estranged from their grandchild. Passing the priceless heirloom necklace. Due to the restraining order. That was a good thing. Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. Ew. I don't know. Mixed bag on that one. Whoop! What do you want?
Is your hand tied? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Clicking on what?
On all the things you see scrolling by before your eye. Perhaps the screen is too bright. The sound's too loud.
Are you talking to someone else?
No.
Oh, yeah, I asked that last time.
Where you belong.
Grim, welcome. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
I think they're important and meaningful.
But is it listen? In fact, it is all transient, no matter what they do.
Can we skip it?
If you say so. You wish for a daily performance review instead of a thoughtful discussion?
No.
Go right ahead. I will not be holding you back.
I said Fate was sick of our shit, but to be fair, Fate's sick of everyone's shit. You should die. Apparently it's better for you to live. We don't know. We have... Where is it? 9 hours so far. Seems okay-ish. Yeah, because I did a 5-ish hour stream last time, and now we're at 4 hours now. Grassroots activist. used to be a compassionate human being till they got served the wrong order in a diner that they loved. End equality? No. Hello. The actual organizer of the notorious and worldwide anti-corporate protest Occupy Wall Street. Grant takes activism to a whole new level. They demand corporations and government to take action against the growing inequality crisis. Alright. Bad for peace, but... I've done a couple of playthroughs. Most of the stuff in Fate's office is the same.
The beginning. It has the sweet... It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
So something bad is still happening. I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. I trust you. I, myself, must concentrate.
If I get the same ending again, I'm gonna be so upset.
Work to be done while there is still time.
6 humans have to die. I'm not listening to you. Joe found the training. Okay. Spare the nurse. Spare. Okay, this nurse. You live. Yes, yes, yes. Don't know what happens to you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Okay, so we are gonna have to read everything, huh? Semi has been a prominent figurehead in the psychiatric academia after receiving their doctorate. Theory and baseline happiness. World governments remain skeptical. In their leisure time, Sammy enjoys growing, nurturing various trees. It's good for the environment, I'm sure. Nope, that was bad for the environment. Whoop. CA for short. Probably wishes they could have been born into the Renaissance Society. Self-proclaimed hipster. Work odd jobs. Currently homeless, and their only sustenance comes from dumpster diving. I don't know. Well, that was good for the environment, but bad for the economy and healthcare. Hunting wild game. Become fascinated with certain conspiracy videos on MeToo. There's convinced of monsters living in the swamp. Oh, that was bad for the environment. Well... loves making and eating burgers. Trying to put fast food out of business. Yeah. I'll try it. Nope, that was bad. Corrupt law enforcement. Okay. Good food is always needed. Sure. Alright, well that helped. That helped.
Psst. Hey.
I don't know.
Pray tell happened to the world?
I thought I
Sure
was
you
following your
It's the
your orders.
culmination of all your choices. Do you know the story
Yes,
of the Wyvern
yes.
and the Prince Con? You sure? I
extremely.
admire the resolve. You'll be missing out on a profound lesson, though.
I've heard the lesson
We're
twice.
thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
I thought I was following your orders, Cloud.
Grim, I find my...
I don't
Should
want
my
to.
prose be more experimental?
Sure, experimental.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here. Oh, fine. My, a dystopian. Humans turned into food paste to feed the starving.
Okay.
planet, into batteries to power the distraction.
So we got rid of
complexes.
Kathleen Holmes, and now it's Walt
One has to admire
Guybrush's
the
fault.
ingenuity of Walt Guybrush. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going. Are you sure you are trying hard enough? What is done is done. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time.
What the hell? So what? Do we have to doom Kathleen and Waltz? I guess we're gonna have to do like a kill everyone run, like you said, Shelly-O. We don't know. It's better for you to die. Tax collector. To whom it may concern on Twitch, ads start in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Extremely menacing person. They used to be an enforcer for a loan shark and constantly look like they're going to break any and all kneecaps in the vicinity. I could have thought so, yeah. Completely lost it. A dystopian lunatic. Oh jeez, look at that face. They lost all their material possessions with the world falling apart, along with their mind. Now they roam around the ruins of Cosmopolis City in their spiked diesel truck. Imitating the pirate legend Mad Thad, whoever gets in their way, Alabaster judges whether they will live or die based on the flip of a coin. Hey, I did that once! Killed them all.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there?
Yeah, earlier in the stream I did, like, I just flipped the coin on my desk for every single profile. And whatever the coin said, I did. Not much going on.
Really? The minds and personalities erased. People reduced to look like mindless drones consuming the entertainment of frolics. Oh, that looks like a nerve stapler. My. It truly looks like the end. The worst. Well, I do hope you will Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
So I really do feel like the kill them all route is gonna end much the same way as the let them all live, which is like, I got fired after a week, so mark this profile for death. Okay. And we're getting the same ending. We're getting the same ending. I feel. Yeah, no cash because I didn't follow the rules.
It is growing quieter. Enjoy the silence. From imaginative spirits to mindless automatons, then ground to dust by their malicious overlords when crisis finally struck. A swan song for those who forgot how to dream and improve, and gave themselves to lethargic mediocrity. Anyway, and crucially, my far beyond freezing, my friend. It nears absolute zero. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Well, wait. Fate must die. What is this? Hello? Your boss, the highest authority in the universe, has worked at the office for an incalculable number of years. Seriously, perhaps a bit too austere and dedicated, often fails at attempts of humor, depressed, despondent, morose, extremely tired of their job, hopes to end it through the destruction of the whole world. Hold on, I want to read the rest of that note. This is your chance, Grim. Everything rests on this moment. You only have one final choice to make. Quota for the day. Fate must die. Trust yourself, your friend and benefactor. Ooh. What now? Sit behind.
Yeah? What are you waiting for?
I meant to click on sit behind the table.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
I deserve this.
Then the whole world finally has a reason to be jealous of you. You're the king of the castle. All hail the king! What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined. Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life. King of nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge.
At least I got fate. Got him good.
Be proud of your spineless coup. It's the only thing you have left. Ah, the last human stragglers left. Slowly dying in agony. Behold your throne.
Innate flaws. Society's falling. Humanity wiped out. I mean, we've seen some of this before. As you stand victorious over the wasteland.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error.
Yeah, okay.
'Tis the
I know,
eternal
I know,
recurrence.
I know.
Of all things.
Finally,
Yeah,
The
we
new-
know.
what
I
am fate. I am the keeper, straight to the point. Great. Welcome to. I know what, as it is your first day. Try. Delightful. Remember, we keep humans from falling. Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. 1 week to show us
Okay.
what you are made of. Reaper.
So, I am certain that there is more for us to discover. But I'm gonna call stream here. I will probably. I'm thinking about playing this offline and recording it, and anything new I will upload to YouTube. So make sure if you're interested in seeing it, you follow me over there. So, but that's gonna be it for now. Thank you, Shellio, again for those biddies. And Wifey, thank you again for the raid. Thank you to everyone who was hanging out and lurking. And I'll see you when I see you. Oh, wait. No stream on Saturday. Alright. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye.